Right, so. Hmm. Oh, I don't have to bother with the hunter thing anymore. Oh, that one's complete. Awesome. Alright. Oh, we can go see Rabia. I'm not going to, but I could. Can I get anything from you? No. I'd have Cryo to get a fragment. What about yep. Right, near ship mine. Okay. Hang on, what did that say about shits? Oh, hang on. Hmm. Right, okay. We're racking my brain a little bit and figuring out what to do. Work the front or work the back? Also, there's a lot of these to do. There we go. I say we try and get a bit of extra moolah. Oh, actually, evenage. What use are those? I don't think I can get any either. I think I have to unlock the next part of the ship if I want to get more of this stuff. Do I? Actually, no, I don't. Because I'm gonna go back here. And this is always safe. Oh, right. And just be good, please. Please be nice. Oh, thank you. Okay. I like it when I ask it to be nice and it is nice. Oh no, there's a scene. I have to go speak to Rabia, don't I? Yeah, alright. As you approach the address Rabia gave you, a heavy hand falls on your shoulder. What's your business here? The enforcer grips your shoulder, giving a hint of the strength her implants give her. As you turn, you see the same subsidiary eyes as Rabia and Toshiro, glinting like mirrors on her cheeks. Jaya, please. The sleeper is here by my invitation. At Rabia's command, the hand immediately loosens. And an apologetic look replaces the skull on Gia's face. Of course, Rabia, I'm sorry. Rabia waves her away. Don't you worry, I appreciate your protective instincts. She smiles at the enforcer. How about you head to the Tamba? They have a delivery coming and they'll need some help with the lifting. The Tamba, thank you. Because I hope that's like somewhere on this part of the ship. Gia nods and walks away. So, Sleeper, you came, and then you got here. I'll never not make that joke. I'm glad. It didn't feel like an offer. I'm sorry for that, she smiles a tight smile. You have to understand, finding you there in Sabine's unit, I wasn't sure where we stood. There are more than a few people on the station who would rather I was dead. I had to be sure you weren't one of them. Oh yeah. He laughs. I like your sense of humor, but let me ask you a serious question for a moment. Rabia begins walking and gestures for you to walk with her. She takes you down a staircase into the bustling walkways of the lowlands. What do you know about Yatsugan? You're a gang? Again, yes, that is what people call us, but what meaning does that word have in this place? People with carts push past, moving crates of supplies around the thin and winding passages. Our reputation is one that implies threats, is that fair to say? We are framed as aggressors, parasites, criminals. She gestures around at the people in the passageway, but when was the last time you saw a lawmaker on the eye? Policeman? Who makes the laws here? Erlin did. Indeed, you understand the history then, that is good, but Erlin is long dead, Sleeper, and his rules were little more than an optimist's manifesto. The eye has changed so much since then. If you had spent your time in the Lowlands, maybe your opinion of us would be different. This is our place, our people. The Lowlands was empty in Erlin's time. They didn't need to house thousands, and keeping the yards and the rotunda safe was work enough. No, the Lowland was reclaimed later, when the refugees started arriving. Rabia meets your eye. The collapse didn't just happen here on the station. When Solheim collapsed, the entire system felt it. Colonies were abandoned, the moons of Ember and Cinder suddenly gained an independence overnight. Some took advantage, some tried to hold it together, some fled. The Eye became a refuge, and Erlin, to his credit, extended an open hand to everyone, but many within his organization disagreed, and those new arrivals weren't as simple to corral as they hoped. Rabia leads you through a small market hall, busy with small stalls and traders. Erlin's union was made of workers, administrators, people who were malleable and already organized into hierarchies and networks. The refugees came from different factions and families, were scared, injured, desperate. Conflict was inevitable. Yataghan is a child of that conflict. A child born out of the need for us to stand up and claim our future. To provide security, strength, people call us a gang, but we are a community. I take my position as lieutenant seriously, and from my birth I have worked to earn it. Rabia catches herself before she raises her voice any further, and you both walk in silence for a while among the smells and textures of the low end. You start to wonder if this place could be a home for you too. Yeah, more serious question, where is Sabine? Rabia sighs and takes a moment to answer. I told you, Sleeper, they've gone, and we do not know where. I understand Sabine must have told you about their debt to us, but that was an arrangement entered into willingly, and which benefited them greatly. I will be honest with you, Sleeper, I was never comfortable with having Sabine as part of Yataghan. An ex-corporate employee? It goes against their nature. But their deal was with Yannick. I kept my distance, made sure Sabine had their surgery, kept it supplied, that was all. But I cannot allow people to go back on the promises they've made us. Yataghan has not lasted this long because it's a charity. We offer and ask for support. Any betrayal will be treated as an attack. They were trapped, desperate. Many on the Eye Sleeper. Many on the Eye are Sleeper. I'm sorry, but we must ask that our debts are paid in full. Being found something. Please, I don't want to hear their accusations. They only wanted to escape their debts. They would have said anything. But where are they now to stand behind their claims? I will find them. As will we. You realize that Rabia has led you in a loop, and together you both come back up a staircase to the walkway we met. You're free to go, Sleeper. I have said what I wished to say. She looks out through the windows of the walkway. I would protect this place with my life, as it has protected me. I want to make that clear. She turns back. However, if you too wish to come under its protection, I can help you. Return here if you wish, and there will be tasks for you to complete. You will be able to see Yataghan to see the low end with your own eyes, not as others frame us. As for Sabine, she pauses to consider her words, I will not ask you to betray them, but if they contact you again, consider their motivations carefully. With that, Rabia leaves, slipping back into her office, while you stare out at the countless units, each a home, each with a story, that makes up the low end. And another drive! Right. There's nothing else to do. I think I want to see if I can get the Ambergris ending. I think to place... Nah, we won't do another... we won't do another stabilizer. Oh, we probably should have though. That's not good. Right, they may as well. It's gonna get me a bit of extra cash dollar. Oh, I do have another one as well, nice. And another. I have a lot of these. Now... Oh, the action's complete! But can I not put any more in? Oh, I can, I just don't have any more Yaskins. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, we'll do a bit of work. Actually, we'll do this one here, and then I want to put my better dice towards helping Ethan. Fair enough. Then sleep. And I think we should... Yeah, we use one of these. Actually, we eat first, and then we go. Lovely. Time to start a new day. Okay. Please give me the good stuff. Okay, that's a bit of scrap. I need something more though. I need the ship tank. That's not it. Oh, gave me one. Thank you. I feel like I have to make some of that money back at the very least. I feel like I wasted an unfair amount of that. Pretty strong dice here. Oh, that's right, I can, No, I can't. But I'll be able to. Aha! This should give me 60? More than? Yes. And that guarantees me a ship mine fragment. Thank you very bloody much. Not gonna risk it. My goal right now is to save up enough money so I can cross the Founder's Gap. No, actually, it's to, yeah, get the ship fragments, because I want to help Anki to fix the ambergris. Unless it's going to stay there after I'm done? Please? I still had 2 dice I gotta use for something. Is it still there? It is. But it's not gonna help me a lot. Oh no, the other one's gone. You bastard. I needed you there. I feel like I just got boned. Yeah, I don't have what I need for you. Here we go, you take me scrap. My scooter! Pop, pop. Patrol the ward. Yes, can perform many roles from protection to logistics and everything in between. You never know what you may have to face on patrol. Collect tithes. Yasukin operates on an in-kind basis, you are told, and tithes of goods or services must be collected in exchange for protection and administration. Yasukin Insider. However you feel about Yasukin, it seems working with Rabia is your best chance to get an insight into the organization. The main thing is I just want to get the money. And that really sucks. Oh, actually, yeah. No, I can save my good dice for this. There we go. I don't think there's anywhere else I can spend any of these. Oh, yeah, this one. This is the ending I want to do last, though. Oh no, I was going to say I'm good dice for that anyway, so I'm not going to spend it on them. Right. Because I don't want to risk it. Don't really need food. You know, I haven't spent a single dice on the smoke. So, screw it. Gonna give me a good result. Hell yeah. And hopefully this will work. It didn't. Yes. Okay. Still can't get anything from you, can I? No. Oh yeah, I was going to spend my good dice on this thing. I'm gonna guarantee something good at the very least. I have to take it. Yeah. How much do I need to cross the Founders Gap? Is it 150? It is. I mean, I'm pretty close to getting that. See if we can do a bit more ship work. Hey, that increased the positives as well. Please also be good. Fuck yeah! Oh, let's do it. Oh, that was lucky. Pay for passage. To reach the Greenway, you need to pay for a pass. As a practice invented by the Space's moored here. They call it the Founder's Ferry. Well, let's fucking go, son! Take the ferry across the fence to get to the Greenway, yeah? Yay! As you step out onto the passageway, Greenway, overgrown by Seer, someone barrels into you from behind, sending you stumbling down the corridor. Hello, Eshe, a stubborn ex-XPR spacer. You turn to see an unfamiliar spacer laden with heavy gear. She steadies herself, staring you down as if daring you to respond. Then I'm not gonna. Stay silent. She adjusts the strap on her shoulder, barely giving you a second look before setting off down the corridor. I'm sorry for cautious XXPR spacer. The second spacer smiles at you apologetically. She's on a mission, and when she's on a mission, they shrug. Not a problem. They smile. You're sweet. Peak, Ash, I think, I know, stands further down the corridor, glaring at her friend. She chops at the air, pointing down the corridor to whatever end she's rushing to. Peak raises their eyebrows at you. Ash, please, do you want everyone on this station to hate us? Ash hardens. They want to hate us, they can hate us. She drops her hip. I'm not exactly seeing much love as it is. We're lucky we got through before they, set up that damn cordon. Cordon? Peak gestures in your direction. See, they don't even know what you're talking about. The station isn't Hawthorne. Not everyone has to follow some corporate protocol. Ash sighs. I'm not saying they're part of the administration, she jerks her head in your direction, but I am saying we need to get these supplies to the Briar before someone starts asking questions. Whom's the Briar? That's our ship, Peak explains. Peak, Ash rolls her eyes. What are you doing? Peak ignores her. We're with the refugees, the ones Havenage have cordoned off from entering the station. Ash interrupts. The ones that are being quarantined in makeshift vessels that barely made it to the eye to begin with. The ones that your station administrators have called an existential risk and are running out of supplies while their right to safety is being debated by people with no stake in their future. She quickly looks away, annoyed at her own outburst. Peak sighs. She's right, people are trapped out there and... They turn to Ash. We understand that this is a big problem for the Eye. Hundreds of refugees and more ships turning up each cycle. They hold up a hand to stop Ash interrupting, but... Ash turns away, her burning anger a palpable force in the close quarters of the corridor. They need supplies, and after everything they've been through, the quarantine isn't helping, Peak finishes. It's terrible. Ash looks back at you, her fierceness fading. Peak, please. Ash gathers herself in the supplies. Ash, we need help, just like the refugees needed us, we need others too. They smile at her. Peak turns to you. Come find us, the climbing Briar is docked at the Broken Spoke. The stable on the label and the stalk on the cook. Past the Greenway in the wastes. We have a good view of the cordon, though we are keeping our distance for now. Come help us. They squeeze your hand. Ash turns to leave and Peak follows, waving goodbye. A moment later, Ash shares back down the corridor. Don't bother coming empty-handed. You want to help? Show us. Bring supplies or don't come at all. And with that, they disappear around the corner, Ash already picking up speed as Peak calls for her to slow down. A refugee flotilla? Where are they coming from, and why now? Each time you think you begin to understand this place, something changes. There's nothing else here? Well, what is there? Oh, what are you? Oh, you're the Briar? Hello, Briar. You're the Waste? Hello, Waste. You're the Hypher Commune? Hello, Hypher Commune. You're the Greenway? Hello, Greenway. You're the Ferry. Alright. Nothing else I can do. Don't really need the Askin agent. I don't think I do, anyway. Alright. Ooh, okay. Yeah, no, I definitely need a way off this rock. Flotilla aid. Ash and Peak need help gathering supplies for the refugee flotilla quarantine past the wastes. Will you help them? Maybe. I think Ethan would be the protection then, wouldn't he? It's worth a go. Use this one. And that one. Why not? Okay, good. All positive results, except for the fact that I lost energy. Which I can't replenish. Because I don't have money to get food. Please give me a good dice. So I can just, like, cash in and get some grub. Okay. I mean, that's enough for the food. Give me food. Thank you. Oh, actually. Like, I'm focusing on this one as like a just in case. But yeah, I think I can risk putting this one into, oh yeah, there's that as well. I think I can get protection from either Ethan or the Atigan, right? I think so. Okay, actually... Alright, okay, more chance of being positive. Game do me solid. That's more of a lukewarm farce, but I'll take it. Yeah, that's just the last one uploading scrap. Please be finished soon. I think the quickest way will be if that's done, and then I can get the thing from that. I just need enough cryo to get it. But then I can get the ship mine made and give it to Ankita. Like, that's sort of my main thing. That's the main thing that's been going on in my brain. Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, I mean, this is going to top this off, so I might as well. They are never going to release my debt, the shits. Ethan kicks out a locker and the sand rattles loudly around the room. Ethan paces around the small room, swearing to himself. You watch him from the corner room bench. Calm down, they'll do it. Ethan laughs. There's no way. He spits on the floor, an old habit. They like having sniveling little shits like us to work their club. Saves on the overheads and they get to boss us around. He kicks locker again and swears. What did they say? Some shit about getting back to me. I swear to God, these are the most straight-edge gangsters I've ever seen. He laughs at his own joke. I can't do it. I can't spend another shift stopping spaces, bringing nail guns to the club, or pouring endless shots of girl for ignorant heaviness work crews. He looks at the locker again, threatening it with a final kick. I mean it. I'm gonna go up there and shoot every single one of those shits. He makes a finger gun. Hold on. Don't get all excited. I haven't got my gun, remember? He starts pacing. But, you know, Sleeper, that's not a bad idea you have there. I didn't have an idea. He ignores you. I don't mean shooting at the place, I mean getting the gun. He sits beside you on the bench. Think about it. What am I supposed to do when Maywick gets here? Shoot him down? Oh, sorry, shout him down. I think that's intentional. I need that gun if you want me to keep up my end of the deal. It's simple, an explosive personality for a distraction at the front. He places his hand on his own chest. A sneaky sleeper to go in the back. That's your chest. What about the debt? We've done our time, and the wounds, they faded. If they don't notice us take the gun, they'll never know it's gone. Plus, he stands up, out of my distraction, they'll be happy to see the back of me. Or they'll want you dead even more. Either works. At least I'd never have to see the inside of this shithole again. He gives the locker one last kick. For good luck. Let me know when you want to do this, then we both move as one, and meet up in the Bright Market after. But don't take too long, or I really will shoot this place up. He grins. You know I'll do it. I mean, I might as well focus on this one then, yeah? Oh. I mean, this has to work. We got gun! The gun tucked safely into a pocket, you work your way down the stairs that lead up to the office. A doorman passes you and you exchange nods. It seems like you're in the clear. You hurry on, eager to get out before anyone spots anything. As you come down the main stairway into the front of the club, you see Ethan entering. He has a dark look in his eyes which troubles you. He's reaching into the pocket of his coat, slowly, carefully. You catch his eye and he raises an eyebrow. You shake your head. A long pause, then he nods and turns around, walking back out the club. You exhale, not realizing you were holding your breath. And then you're out without a single shout, without anyone noticing. You meet Ethan around the corner on a quiet bright market walkway. You have it? He looks nervous. What were you doing back there? I was about to start a distraction, like we agreed, he says, just show me. You lift it out of your pocket and it is colder, heavier than you expected. Ethan watches you take it out. Nice! Now if you would, he beckons with his hand. A memory jumps into your mind of Ethan, the compressor, hand out asking for his gun back. A memory followed by the memory of a sharp dizzying pain. Flinch. I do need his protection. But I kind of want to see where this goes. Wait. Ethan gestures again. Come on, hand it over. No. Funny. Ethan narrows his eyes. So you can learn, he smiles. Well done you. Unfortunately, it's a little too late. You notice the hand in his pocket. You had so many cycles to try to end this, and yet here we are. What are you talking about? You still don't get it, do you, Sleeper? Ethan spits. When they cancelled that contract, I lost everything. My reputation, my payouts, any way of getting off the shitty station, everything. All I had left was you. A naive little sleeper with a heart of gold. I couldn't believe it. I can't believe it worked. And now we're done. Contract is cancelled. No shit, Ethan smiles. He stares fearlessly at you. I can't believe you thought I'd kill one of my own for you. For what? Helping me wash dishes? He laughs. Maybe because, like me, we understand each other. He's here, you know, on the station. I've been speaking with him. He tells me we can split the contract, not 50-50, but enough of a finder's fee that I can get out of the shithole. He's lying. At this point, Sleeper, I'm not sure you are the one who I'd trust to spot a lie, he winks. Doesn't matter either way. I already called him. Ethan glances around. I have learned one thing from you though, Sleeper. In all our cycles working at that shitty club, he smiles. People never know when to cut and run. It's like they freeze in the headlights when the future is bearing down on them. I accidentally pressed A twice. They watched it coming, watched their death flying in at fraction dry speed. You had every chance and yet still you kept on going like some idiot robot, going through the motions even when you knew you'd be crushed, he smirks. They watch it coming, watch their death flying in at fraction dry speed. Oh. It's repeated twice for some reason. And let me tell you something else. The shot enters through his upper back and he crumples immediately to the ground. You drop too without thinking, pressing yourself to the walkway floor like it might save you. Silence. Hello, Maywick. You look creepy. S and ARP Hunter. You look up and see him coming down the walkway. Silent, eyes alight. Maywick. You freeze in fear. Here it comes. Move. You can't. Move. You inch forward. Move. Go for it. You rush forward and a shot sounds out. You feel it ripple over your back. Then you are lifting the gun and you scramble to your knees behind Ethan's body and fire. You close your eyes. You fire again and again and again until the clip is empty and all that are left are clicks. Then you drop the gun and stand up. You don't hear anyone running. You don't hear anything. You just hear the sound of your own breath. You start walking, stepping over Ethan's static body, walking along the walkway and then past Maywick. His eyes now dark, some mechanical fluid leaking from his chest. Perhaps the same fluid that's inside you. You try not to think about it. You keep going and the sound comes back. The eye comes back. And as it does, you hear the sound of thousands of people getting on with their lives. Thousands of people who are just going to keep on going until they can't anymore. You look up and all you see are the wheeling stars. They're spinning and you're suddenly dizzy, though the eye's always spun like this, hadn't it? And you don't stop walking, you keep going. That's all there is now, the path forward. SNARP have left you no history, no past to speak on. Just a void that threatens to swallow you if you slow down. You think of Ethan's smile, his voice. Feels sick. Is it over? You aren't sure it ever can be. But you're still here and you can't stop now. There has to be a better end than this. Witnessed a lifetime of bad decisions catching up with someone. I guess that's the end of Ethan's story. In English, I said, I guess that's the end of Ethan's story. I don't think there's anything else I can do. No, there's not. Oh, actually, no, I do have another dice. Or die. There we go. Get extra money, get some food. You wake from dreams of Maywick's amber eyes floating in a pool of dark fluid. It was difficult to get to sleep, and you suspect that isn't about to change anytime soon, not after what happened. But you also feel something else as you get up, thumb the power stud of the stove and begin to boil water like every morning. You feel something has lifted, something that has been hanging over you since you arrived on the station. Try not to think too hard about it, to question it, you just let that lightness stay, let it settle as you go through your routines. Your hope is that if you don't focus on it, don't look at it directly, it won't get scared and leave you. That the lightness will stay for this cycle, and then another, and then another. Because after all this happened, a little lightness would be nice. I'm not being followed anymore? Awesome. Okay, that's... alright. Anything else I can do about you? No. Well, I guess that'll do it for now then. I'll spend my last few dice actually, because I kind of want to see where this goes. Oh, this is like, yeah. Please be good. If that were a negative action, I was going to be mad. Each shift, a crowd of would-be workers gathers outside the shipyard, each of them clinging to a 4-digit number printed on receipt paper. These are their assignment numbers, and you are either called for a shift, or you aren't. As you arrive, the crowd is restless and chatter rumbles through the lines. For those who, like you, have graduated to the work team, shifts are guaranteed. Having just walked out of a meeting with the supervisor where you were praised for your efforts, you feel the glow of a job well done. Yet you can't help but feel empathy for those huddled as you pass, waiting for their number to come up. You keep your head down as they leave the shipyard, feeling a little guilty as you do. Hey sleeper, wait up! Lem's voice trembles as he shouts above the rumble of the crowd, and you turn to see him pushing through, Mina crying in his arms. Lem! Good to see you, friend. He's breathing hard after shouldering through the waiting workers. You made the work team, good for you. He tries to catch his breath, stroking Mina's hair as he does. Shh, baby, give me a second here. He smiles weakly at you as he comforts her, and her cries start to fade. Out of the crowd, he sets Mina down by his side, shiny streaks down both of her cheeks. As he does, you see he's clutching an assignment number on a crumpled piece of paper. Mina okay? She's good, we just had to rush up here. He puts his hand on her shoulder and clings to her side. Esther, who usually takes her, is sick. He stretches. I don't know who... A noise sounds from the entrance, a klaxon, followed by a list of numbers growing brightly on his display screen. The crowd responds instantly, pushing and pulling as people try to wait to the entry checkpoint. Lamb stops and turns back towards the crowd, then glances down at the paper. It's my number. Shit. Mina. He stops patting the pockets on his gear and glancing around. Go, I'll watch her. He blinks a little, staring. Thank you, I'll... He gestures to Mina. You're going to stay with our friend here, okay? They're going to keep you safe, and... He stands back up. Here, take her bag. He shoves it into your hands. She's got food, she's got... Shit, I have to go. He backs away into the crowd. Mina, I'll be back real soon, okay? Be good. Then Lem disappears into the rolling crowd, who are now trying to get into the shipyard before it locks down. Oh, just little Mina on her own. Oh, she got a little bunny. She's so adorable. Mina stands staring, suddenly small without Lem at her side. She fixes you with a dark-eyed look you can't quite read. Hi, Mina. She holds the stare unmoving. The two parallel tear tracks still glint on her cheeks. Are you okay? Newson looks down. Look in the bag. You unlatch the top of the bag and see a few metal containers fashioned from scrap components. A battered slate sits on top, blinking a low battery warning, and tucked beside it is a ragged rabbit hand sewn. Like the rabbit. You pull the rabbit out of the bag, its long limbs waggling as you do. Mina goes to jump and grabs it, but holds herself back. She stands and hugs herself, eyes on the rabbit. What's her name? Mina turns away and looks at the entrance of the shipyard. This isn't going well. Give the rabbit. You hold the rabbit out and Mina snatches it from your hand. She hugs it tightly without looking away from you. Bun Bun, she says, staring you down. Brushes the spider's size. Hi, Bun Bun. You move a little closer as you speak, closing the gap. He doesn't speak, she says. She looks at you suspiciously, but her face softens a little. She waggles Bun Bun in front of you and then walks him up your arm, onto your shoulder where he sits. That is so fucking cute. You pokes your arm a couple of times. Are you really a robot? Sort of. Yeah, she thinks. Me too. Mina has more questions. Lots of questions. Questions about how you breathe or if you rust. But before long you are talking about rabbits and what Esther, the lady, usually takes them smells like, and whether or not fairies live in the ice heating pipes. This is so accurate to a conversation I've had with my niece. Like, it's so close to it. You pass the time like this, sitting side by side on the floor of the walkway as others pass by. Sometimes talking, sometimes drawing on the slate, sometimes playing with Bun Bun the rabbit. And this is how Lem finds you, just as both of you are starting to yawn. He's dirty and tired, but Mina leaps up his legs and into his arms as he stumbles backwards. You two get on okay? He asks, trying to keep Mina from climbing onto his shoulders. No, we managed. Mina glances carefully at you, hiding a smile that is slowly growing. She likes me! Yay! Well, 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 looks like Mina can be nice. He pokes her in the ribs and she squeals into light. This is all so cute. Thank you, friend, I mean it. He gives you a warm white smile. I owe you. I think these two might actually be my favourite characters in the entire game. Look, he glances around. It seems like Esther, the lady who usually watches her, is going to be out for a spell. If you ever have some time, I'd really appreciate you coming down to our place in the low end. He grins sheepishly. If you have time. But now I have to take this one to eat. He plays at biting Mina and she giggles in response. See you, sleeper. He waves and they stumble off down the corridor, drawing gazes from passing spaces. I almost said passing spectres, as Mina's laughter echoes down the corridor in bright squeals. That was so gosh dang friggin' cute. Okay. Well, now I'm going to stop because I'm almost clocking in at 3 hours again. And there's quite a bit to do. Ooh! Oh! I can babysit her? And this is going to lead to one of the endings, right? It's not the one I'm going to go for. I actually want to say that one for last because I've heard it's the best one. But now, my main thing, I'm going to try and hardline the Ambercree. Because I know that's one of the endings. I don't know how exactly to get the third one, but we'll find a way. But yeah, that'll about do it. A lot of things happened. I don't know where Sabine is. I hope we find them soon. Ethan's dead. The hunt is taken care of, which I'm so thankful for. I don't have to look at that weird thing again. And yeah, I mean, Maywick may also be a sleeper. And also, we have a way to get mushrooms now. Which is fantastic. We did quite a bit. And I feel like we're sort of nearing the end game. But we'll see where we get with it. So I'll see you all for that soon, I hope. As always, thank you for watching. You're awesome. Have a pleasant rest of your day.